LA Noire was released in 2011. And this is a game that I would describe in a single word as ambitious. This proved to a lot of people that there are new formulas that can be used in the sandbox format, but sadly a lot of folks who enjoy open world sandbox games didn't really like this game because they felt restricted by the character Cole and his inability to just cause a ruckus whenever he so felt. But this game offers a lot to someone who's looking for a new sandbox experience. LA Noire takes place in LA in 1947 and is very much akin to any other noir films like Concrete Jungle or The Third Man, in that it's a post-World War II era, and city life is a difficult one to grapple with in a moralistic society.
Or Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet.
Each episode basically starts the same with a short preview of what the case is going to entail, and then it's up to the lead protagonist, Cole, to figure out how the murder transpired, who may be guilty or not. As this gameplay is further broken up into shooting, by default the shooting has an auto-aim function, so it's relatively easy and you really won't die all that much in the cover-based combat. But each time that you have a shootout with the bad guys or whatever, you end up having little cinematic.
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. Glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
I think it's a nice touch.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps. Are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Another part of the gameplay is to chase down criminals that run. For some reason, they always run, even though they have no chance of getting away. Really enjoy the theme music for the chase, though. It always makes it feel like you're really going after some guy. And you can draw your gun sometimes. It seems to only be scripted when you can and can't, but if you do reticule above the suspect for long enough, they'll have to stop.
Stop or I will shoot!
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Every now and then, you're going to have to throw down with your suspect, and the fighting actually feels pretty good, and you can dodge and punch. The one thing that I think is really kind of fun about it is if you get hit, your hat falls off, so it's a pretty fun little challenge to try to keep your hat on during the entire fight. LA Noire has a phenomenal soundtrack, and it really does give you this impression that you are onto something whenever you are following a lead or whatever else. And it's very impressive how nice the city looks as you're just driving around. And the driving mechanics are quite good. Not to give too much away, but once you get to a crime scene, you have to investigate different things that are left at the crime scene.
22 years old, married.
These are
Sounds like an
really
average guy.
very unique. Each individual case doesn't ever feel like a rehash, and most of the time you are using the same mechanics, but the way that they're presented are never really the same, so it doesn't really get repetitive, and the level of detail for each scene is very, very interesting.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Can I get a bowl of that?
You looking for someone?
You know
All these
Frank
crates?
Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular.
As you're attempting
He's
to
a loner in the back.
track down all the denizens of LA, you'll have to interact with barkeeps and drug dealers and all sorts of terrible people, and then eventually,
Cole
once you
Phelps,
find that person, you have to
LAPD.
interview them.
I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
This is where Cole's
Yeah, I know.
notebook
Are you
comes
aware
in
that he's
handy,
missing?
because that's where all the evidence from
No, I
each
hadn't
crime
heard that.
scene is stored, and then whenever a person lies to you or you don't think they're telling the truth, then you can throw that
found
back
Black's
in their
car,
face
abandoned in
and
a
catch them
freight
in a lie, and
depot,
that will enrich
covered
the
in
story even
blood.
further.
You know anything about
If
that,
you
Morgan?
answer the question incorrectly,
Oh, no,
then you will learn less
I'm
about the
sorry to
case.
hear that.
The outcome is generally the
I
same,
like Adrian.
but
He's a good
it does
boy.
enrich the
Don't
story
tell
and
me you
make
actually
you
believe
want
this jerk-off,
to
Phelps.
feel motivated to figure out everything that you possibly can about what is really going on in
You're
the
lying,
crime.
Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Hands down, one of my favorite episodes is The Fallen Idol. This story in particular encapsulates what Team Bondi was
Drunk
going
driver?
for,
Maybe
as
not.
well as
How so?
what Noir film was all
Well,
about,
ahead
which
I
is
found
dirty,
my interest.
nasty, terrible people doing terrible things.
Alas,
and
poor Yorick.
nothing
I
is
knew
really
him,
off limits.
Horatio.
Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
LA Noire was obviously a labor of love, and the fact that it presents with such accuracy a world that nobody playing the game has probably lived through is just a testament to the love that people put into this game for the player to enjoy, and enriched by the fact that it really is all time period accurate, and how many games really do that?
Get in there and see what she's up to.
What's the special of the day?
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want.
These scenes in particular are some of my favorites, without giving too much away from the late game, because it really does show how deceptive Hollywood really can be. It's all one big lie that it's selling not only the viewer, but also the people who are
Turn off the
involved
lights,
themselves.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Regardless of the illusion, Cole is there to strip it away, find the evidence that he needs, and to put away the criminal that he is in search of.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Another cool thing about LA Noire is that there's a parallel story going on that is a collectible And
Listen, I have to call you
these
back.
newspapers
Got some
play out
business.
as a
Sit down,
kind of
Courtney.
mini play
This is Mickey.
in the middle
Mickey,
of
this
the
is Courtney
game.
Sheldon.
But as opposed to other
All the
games
way
where
between
the collectible is just a distraction, this actually does
Straight out.
enrich the narrative of
I
the
hear you're back
game.
at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes, that's right, Mr.
So
Cohen.
you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
I'm only going to warn you.
All the characters in LA
Stay out of
Noire
this.
are portrayed
police matter.
by
We
actors,
will be bringing Mark
and
Bishop
this
into
adds a
custody.
level of depth to
At least he's
the
polite.
screenwriting
Dumb.
that really makes you feel like
But I'm a lot less
you're
polite
watching
than smug son of a
real
bitch.
performers.
So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand.
There are some pretty large set pieces for the finales of some of the episodes, and these are really enjoyable to watch and play through, though sometimes they can feel a little bit overblown and taking themselves too seriously.
There's a slippery
it also
bastard
is a
now.
really nice
No.
addition to
God
gameplay,
damn
so
it.
you're not just always interviewing someone.
Mark
And
Bishop, stop.
like I
LAPD.
said, for some reason, they always run. I really do enjoy the score for this game. It really makes me feel like I am a detective in the 1940s, and something about it just is really comfy, and I've always enjoyed it. I love listening to it. It's probably one of my most listened to soundtracks, and there's something very impressive about it. It goes through so many movements and so many different feelings that it can be quite enjoyable just to listen to on its own. While the action sequences are never going to compare to the grandeur of an Uncharted, there is something enjoyable about it, even if it is a little bit less exciting compared to other big budget action titles that we're very much used to.
Hands in the air, Bishop. Move another inch and you're dead.
That being said, even stuff in LA Noire gotta explain.
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
How long do you think you can hold out?
There's an army of them. We're done.
I got you now, mother.
I should have known that bitch was trouble.
How many games let you pick up your hat after you've been shot off? This game can be found for extremely cheap. We're talking $3 right now. And unfortunately, I have never played any of the DLC, but this game has got so much to offer the player, and it really does it with such a unique style that even if it's not for you, there should be something that you enjoy about it and you can appreciate about it. So let me know what you
Mark
think,
Bishop,
and
erstwhile
I hope
film
you
producer,
enjoy.
an all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice, capital J, Detective Phelps. Developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.